looking to a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 16th-ranked team, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hoosiers will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense here. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Outlier. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big 3rd down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a 1st down.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back. It's Outlier. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got a man down the middle. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
The Illini line up now, first and goal. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. QB bootlegs here. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Illinois.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Illinois 7, Indiana 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, when you talk about this offense, your eye goes right away to this wide receiver who really is a generational talent.
Well, he's just a difference maker. Anytime you can get him matched up one-on-one, you're going to try to get him the football as often as you can and see how many touchdowns he can put up on the board.
Now begin with a quick throw to the left.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Takes off in a bootleg. Makes the catch. It's Cooper. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to throw again. He's got it with room to run. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
And the Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Hoosiers are in the red zone now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Hoosiers line up with a 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Dropping back. It's Outlier. That pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And the single back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the pass is complete to the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. To the air. It's Outlier. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7.
That makes the score Illinois 14, Indiana 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the RPO, clock to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Crucial third down play right here. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Hoosiers will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Gets the first and still running. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Dixon.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught on the shovel pass. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So here we go now. 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Looking to pass. It's Outlier. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Now they call a run. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Pemby. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Indiana.
Oh, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Looking to throw. It's Altmaier. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. With the catch, it's Cooper.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Hoosiers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now looks deep left. He had all day. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Gets into the end zone.
What patience here by this quarterback, taking advantage of the offensive line, giving him time. He seemed to work through 2nd, 3rd, and then 4th option until he makes the throw for this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Good throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To the air. It's Altmaier. Looking for the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Dixon. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Dixon. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spout the ball near the 20-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Caught over the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. On the run, it's Hemby. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll test the right side here. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And the Hoosiers are in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the single back takes the handoff. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And at first down, they go right back to him. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking downfield, it's Outlier. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
A completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. The offense calls time to stop the clock. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Throwing off play action. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it can get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
First and goal, Hoosiers.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Indiana.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Illinois will kick it off to get the second half going.
Set to kick it off.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. The tight end has got it. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Trying the old counter play here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's now third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. To throw, it's Mendoza. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Indiana 34, Illinois 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field.
First and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Outlier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Hoosier fans, it's 3rd down.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
The punt team making their way on the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The sure hands. It's Cooper. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They continue to roll up the score.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Runs through the defender. Looks like Illinois will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field. It's Outlier. Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Grab made by the tight end. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
2nd down and goal. Looking to throw it again. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Illinois. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That makes the score Indiana 41, Illinois 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And its field. The returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down after that short completion. To throw, it's Mendoza. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Hey, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
The Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fair catch made at the 35. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Dropping back, it's Altmaier. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab. It's Dixon. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll give it to the running back. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. He's looking deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And the Hoosiers will have to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. It felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Outlier. It's a short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
By the tight end. Gain of 4. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that previous play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. Running with purpose. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Gonna run it. It's Hemby.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. So keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Trying to convert with a sneak. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Outlier. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion sets up a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Looks like Illinois will have the first down.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. He hands it off from the gun. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. This offense is still clicking.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Indiana 41, Illinois 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They'll hand it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the handoff. Powering through. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Mendoza. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Delayed handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Fourth down coming up.
And the Hoosiers will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Outlier. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab, but he's stopped there with the defense for no gain.
By the back. No gain on the play. All your Hoosier fans, it's 3rd down.
Short completion. A 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Outlier. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quick throw, catch made. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And 1st down for the offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Outlier. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That makes the score Indiana 48, Illinois 35.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Outlier. On the run here. Lets it go. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.